In the late 60s, we had a group of guys come here who were pretty good high school soccer players, and then we had a guy named Phil Essman transferred in from Denison, who was a very good soccer player, who in 1970 became Virginia State Player of the Year. He was our center forward and leading scorer. And we had a goalkeeper named David Fabian, who was our first All-South performer. And that group of guys in 1970 went undefeated regular season, 9-0-2, and lost in the finals in both the Southern Conference and the Virginia State Championship. Lost to Davidson in the Southern Conference, Virginia in the State Championship, and that was our first really good team. In the mid-70s, we were approached by some people from Northern Virginia, from the Annandale Boys Club, who had won a national junior club championship, and they said, you know, we've got a lot of really good players coming out of Virginia, and we want to go to, and they want to go to really good school and play soccer, so we want to help you with your soccer program. And they basically pushed a lot of kids towards us, and these were the players in the early years, the Kip Germains, the Chris Davins, Ben Glass, Robbie Olson, Mark Gardner. These were some of the top players that we had in the late 70s, when we basically won 3 state championships, and that fed into the 1980 team, which was the first team that went to the NCAA tournament here. And we had a half a dozen very good Canadian players come here. Bill Watson, Graham Sykes, John McManus, who's still our all-time single-season scorer. Steve Gallup, that was a under-20 national team goalkeeper from Canada. Rich Miranda, who later became the soccer coach at Navy. And Scott Bell, who played professional soccer after he left here and was one of our all-time leading scorers. So we had the Northern Virginia connection with Annandale. Now there's players from all over the state, western part of Virginia, Richmond area, Virginia Beach, all over. But back then, Northern Virginia was king, and then Canada. So those were the 2 areas that really built this program.